Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Facebook family and friends. And good evening over on YouTube. If anybody's listening from YouTube, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me throw this little banner up here. There we go. Let me go on over here to the book. See if I am live. Wee. Yes, Lord. Let's see. How's everybody doing this evening, honey? Let me just tell you. Yep, I am live. I am live. I am live. Thank goodness I am live on the book. Listen, as you come on in, hit me with a hey girl, hey. Let me know you're out there so I can say hey girl, hey, or hey guy, hey, back at you. And thank you for watching. And as you come in, go ahead and share the video out, honey. Share the video out with your family and your friends. So somebody could be on the book that need a little money motivation, need a little spiritual motivation, whatever they need. They might need to see Lisa Stringer Bailey on the book. Because, honey, let me just tell you, her sister is feeling so much better this evening. I just want to thank everybody for all the well wishes and the good well soons and the prayers. Look, God, God be listening. God be answering prayers, son. Let me just tell you, I had to pray out myself. Pray this cold, this illness, these sniffles, this cough just be gone. Because I declare healing. I declare healthy and wellness for the rest of my life, okay? And especially for the rest of this season while we up in this COVID mentality going around. So I'm just thankful that I am feeling so much better. Thank you all for your prayers. Go ahead and share the video out. I'm just trying to share it out myself with my business page. I am the owner of Triple M Money Management Matters. And if you all are not over on that page, if y'all haven't liked my business page, honey, go on over there like Triple M Money Management Matters, because that's where we are financial services business. Okay. I am in the business of helping women make more money, save more money, and protect that money. Okay. So we all about the money over there, honey. Trying to show you how to get your money matters in order, making sure you got your savings set up sufficiently, and making sure that you have your future set up sufficiently. You know, we can't forget about tomorrow now. We got to start today saving for tomorrow. Okay. So my specialty is life insurance. I am a life insurance agent. Okay. I can help you with all your life insurance needs. That's term life insurance, whole life insurance, cash value insurance, all different kinds of insurance. And I show people how to use insurance as another vehicle for saving money. Okay. You can save money in a insurance policy for down payment on your home. You can save for your children's college education. You can pull money out for your retirement, all kinds of things. Living benefits, like if you have to go to the hospital and you ain't working because you've come upon an illness, there's money in there for that. So it is a perfect vehicle for saving for the future. Okay, so this month, the month of December, we're on the downslope, honey, of 2021. Is almost out the door. Whew. And 2022 is creeping up on us, honey. It's about to be a whole new year. It's a whole new fresh start to get our finances in order, to start those financial goals that we always wanting to start. Or if we got some financial goals in place already, we can start adding more to it. Because the more we put in there, the more we can have in our future, right? So for this 30 days of money motivation, I just wanted to do something at the end of the year to give people some hope, some inspiration, some motivation, some empowerment, just because Christmas time can be a very stressful time of the year with money matters. And we can find ourselves overspending, because we're trying to make sure our families have a good Christmas. Y'all, excuse me, let me get a sip of tea. Shout out to my Church Girl CEO mug. If y'all not part of that group, go on check them out. Church Girl CEO with Minister Deborah Franklin, and she's also the owner of Deborah Franklin Publishing. Yes, let me go on and put that in there. And that she's the one that's doing my book, honey. I'm so excited about this book I got coming out next year. Honey, it's going to be fire. If y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Okay? Go and get you a copy. Get you an early copy. Honey, it's gonna be the bomb. Okay. So for our 30 days of money motivation, we are using my Bible app. Okay. Y'all know I be coming from the Bible, honey, with these money principles. So just let you know up front, I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe Christmas is the birth of Jesus Christ by the Virgin Mary. And yeah, I be reading my Bible. I believe in the Bible, and I believe in every word in the Bible. Okay, so that's why I use the Bible as my foundation, and I try to minister to the people that I work with about using Bible principles as a way to get their finances in order. Not only their finances, but everything in their life in order. Well, hey, Synovia girl, look at my girlfriend. It is 2:30 and my girl is up listening to me. I am so happy to see you and hear from you. You say, sis, it's 2:30, that I am up. All right, girl, I'm so happy to hear from you. Take good care of yourself and glad you're feeling better. I am feeling better. And Merry Christmas, Synovia girl. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. You said just hit the thumbs up. I just hit thumbs up. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you so much. Our Nova is tuning in from YouTube. You go, girl. I appreciate you. Look, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, Lisa Stringer Bailey and the Money Management Movement is about to be moving over to YouTube. So if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe at Money Management Matters. And make sure you hit that subscription, that notification bell, so you know when I'm going live, because I'm going to be over there so much more in 2022. Because we leveling up, honey. Level up, level up, level up. Snow said, I miss you also. Thank you, girl. I know you having a good time, though. I know you having a good time. So listen, let's get on into this word, honey, because I ain't going to be on here long, because what I'm about to do is read this and then I'm gonna go lay it on down. Hey, Miss Margaret, thank you for jumping on. How you doing? Hey, girl. Hey. So listen, we are using the Bible app, and the Bible app plan, which is a devotional that I chose for this 30 days, is Facing the Giant of Money. So if you are a Bible reader and you have the app on your phone, go ahead and pull up the Bible app and read this devotional along with me. Go back, reread it, because I don't read it word for word. I be paraphrasing, and then read the scriptures, because a lot of the scriptures is in different versions. So I like to read different versions to get better understanding, right? So please go back and reread and restudy, okay? So we're on day 22. We're on day 22. Whew, okay. The devotional says, God and your money, help in time of need. And that's in Hebrew 4:16. Hebrew 4:16. So when you have a spiritual, a physical, a relational, or a financial need, God says he will meet it. Okay. So God has already now told us whatever need we got, he will meet it for us. Okay. But what do we have to do? But some of us have a hard time believing this. Okay. So if we are not trusting in God, if we are worrying, this is what happens. When we worry, when we stress ourselves, when we get upset, when we're mad all the time, when we're fussing and cussing because we're having some issues or some problems, or we're having some kind of need. If we're doing all those things that I just said, then we're not believing God. Okay. If we are believing God to fulfill all our needs, we're going to be calm, collected. We're going to be in prayer. We're going to be spiritual. We're going to be, quiet and listening to God's answer. And we're going to, take action on what things that God has told us to do to get out of the situation. Okay. So after all, Jesus condemned the rich man for overlooking the poor man sitting on his doorstep. And God hasn't changed his position on that. Jesus told a story of a man that was so busy making money that he had no time for God. So that's what we don't want to be. We don't want to be chasing after money and getting richer, richer, and growing wealth, but we're not having time for God. Okay, that's what we mess up at. Because a lot of times, even millionaires and billionaires have trouble with their money, or they might have been millionaires at one time, then they lost all their money. And then you wonder, well, how can somebody lose that kind of money? Where does all the money go? What did they do with all the money? Well, they weren't doing the right thing with it. Or, like this says, they had no time for God. They was all about the money. They was all about the material things. They was all about the worldly things. And that's what God is not pleased with that. But God said to him, you fool, you will die this very night. Then who will get everything you work for? Yes, a person is a fool to store up earthly wealth, but not for having a rich relationship with God. So again, once you put God into your relationship with money, put God in there, ask God what to do with it, give God back what he has given to you. Sow those good seeds that back into a service to him and giving him all the glory. That's where God is going to be pleased. Okay. And he hasn't changed his position on that. So another instance was Jesus threw the money changers out of the temple because they were ripping people off. Remember that story? He went so far as to call them a den of thieves. And that was in Mark 11:17. Does that mean God is interested in meeting our spiritual needs, but not our material ones? I don't think so. Let's be clear. Our spiritual needs should always be your highest priority. Highest priority. God first. God first. Our spiritual relationship with God comes first. Then all the material things. All the material things. Hey, Nicole, girl. Thanks for jumping on. Hey, girl. Hey. So let's see. That's a lot of scriptures to speak for themselves. When it comes to God and your money, Jesus said, don't worry about these things, okay? Saying, what will we eat, or what will we drink, or what will we wear? These things dominate the thoughts of unbelievers. But for your heavenly Father, always know all your needs. God already knows our needs. God already knows we need food to eat. He knows we need water to drink. He knows we need a roof over our head. He knows we need a job to go to feed our children that he has given us, right? So, hey, Arlene, thank you for joining, hon. So, I'm sorry, I'm messing up your name, Arlene. I apologize, but thank you, girl, for jumping on. So, yeah, God already knows these things. So when we sit up and worry about anything, just like what I was just saying, when you have a need, you have a financial need, you have a health need, if you're sitting around worried about it, then you're not giving it over to God. You're not trusting God with it, right? So God just wants us to put him first and trust in him and what he has told us to do, okay? So seek the kingdom of God above all else and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need. And you can find that in Matthew 6:31 through 33. Okay. Note the word everything. Everything we need. Okay. That's everything. Not some things. Everything. But we got to turn it over to him. And don't be worried. Don't be stressed. And just take God at his word. Take God at his word. Act and think as if you already have it. That's right, honey. I know that's right. And that's the same as in your future, right? If you are having some financial issues or you're not making enough money right now. You may be living paycheck to paycheck. Start seeing yourself not living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. Start seeing your money in a savings account if you don't have one set up already. Visualize that thing. Put it out in the atmosphere. Pray in that sky that that's what you want. Okay. And then leave it with God and watch and see it on it come to fruition. Okay. Act and think that it's already habit. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So let me see. When you're in the right standing with God, you can pray with confidence and ask him to bless you in all things. Okay. So look, if you are all right with God, you got that relationship, you know God answers prayers. I'm telling you, pray on that thing, honey, and God will answer prayers. You have to trust him. That's right, Margaret. Gotta trust him. So let's see these scriptures. Hebrew 4:16 says, let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence. Woo! Let's just think about that right there. Honey, you can't be going to God saying, you got to thank him in advance. That's right. You can't be going to God saying, God, maybe, kind of, would you, could you, do you think you could help me? You got to approach God's throne of grace with confidence. And another word that's not here is boldness. You got to approach God's throne. You got to go to God boldly and in confidence, knowing that he's about to give you what you're asking for. I do it all the time, and he come through all the time. I have another young lady that I listen to. Her name is Alo. She got some a shirt that says, when I pray, God moves. Okay. I said, I got to get me one of them shirts, honey. Let me just tell you, when I pray, because I got that relationship, God moves. Okay. Yesterday at this time, I was laid in my bed, knocked out sleep because I was just so weak, couldn't, coughing, sneezing, shivering, everything. But when I went to the throne of grace, I said, God, this is not what's finna happen right here close to Christmas time. And I'm supposed to be doing these 30 days of money motivation. This cold is not about to hit me, got to keep me down. And I prayed on that thing and woke up this morning feeling like a brand new girl. Okay. God, look, when you pray, God moves. So you want to approach God's throne of grace with confidence so that you may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. Okay? Whatever you need, just go for it. Ask him. Watch him do it. And let's look at Luke 12. Luke 12 and 20 and 21 says, but God said to him, you fool, this very night your life will be demanded from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? This is how it would be with whomever stores up things for themselves, but is not rich toward God. So God don't care how much riches you got, how many millions you got, how many cattle you got, how many cars you got, how many houses you got. God don't care. If you ain't gave him no kind of glory, you might as well just be gone. Okay? This stuff is on earth. Ain't no good to him. Okay? So let me see. Matthew 8, okay, Matthew 6 and 31 through 33. So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat? What shall we drink? What shall we wear? For the pagans run after these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. So he already knows. But seek first his kingdom and righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So look, we ain't got to worry. Well, that's one thing. If I could stress to you all is worry. I know we having financial issues. We having financial problems. That's the first thing we do. We start worrying. Lord, how am I going to pay this? Lord, how am I going to pay my rent? Lord, how am I going to pay? And you just worrying, you just worrying. And sometimes you can worry yourself sick. Okay. You can get into a stressful situation where it's, it affects your wellness. And you all have heard of being so stressed that you could have, heart attack, panic attacks, anxiety attacks, those type of things. But if you could get to a place in your spiritual life where you just praying that God would take the worry away, and just go into some type of meditation, some type of quiet place with God. Get you a journal and a piece of paper and a notebook and ask God what is it that He wants you to do, to show you, to tell you the plans, how you can get out of this situation. And God will do it for you. He'll do it for you. He just don't want you to worry. And I don't want you to worry about your finances. I want you to know that I am here to help you. I am like your accountability partner. Okay. I'm your money manager. I'm your money girl. If you're having any problems planning your money, budgeting your money, saving your money, investing in any other type of financial vehicles for financial growth, and particularly if you know you have not started saving money for your retirement, get with me. Get on my calendar. I put my link in the description, and let's just have a chat so I can see how I can help you. Hi, tell y'all Johnson. Thank you for jumping on, girlfriend. Hey, girl. Hey. She says, so true. Thank you so much. So listen, I appreciate you all jumping in on this chat. Worrying make you attract what you worry about. Okay, worrying make you attract what you worry about. So it don't pay to worry. When you worry about something, you're saying to God that you don't trust Him. Okay, so we want God to know that we trust Him, and we put it in His hands. Okay. So that's all I got for y'all tonight on day 22 of 30 Days of Money Motivation. So hang on in here with me. God willing, I will be back here tomorrow night and Christmas Eve and Christmas night. So I'll be here. I ain't going out of town and then I'm like, maybe I'll be here, maybe I won't. But I'll be here. If I just jump in real quick to say, hey girl, hey guy, hey. And to thank y'all for joining me. So we are going to take this year out with a bang, on an uplifted plane. And look, we're just going to do better for 2022. Okay, we're going to do better. So that's all I got for y'all. Y'all have a great night. Have a blessed rest of your evening. And God willing, I will see you tomorrow evening. Thank you. Good night.